So it is Halloween week, and I have never personally been that huge into Halloween as a holiday. I'm much more of a Christmas guy. That's, in my opinion, like the undisputed GOAT of holidays. And Thanksgiving's really nice because I like eating and love having the family and friends get together and watching the Lions. Even though I'm an Eagles fan, you gotta watch the Lions. It's like Thanksgiving tradition at this point for everyone. But overall, I've had some good Halloween memories. I love, obviously, every kid loves eating candy and all that stuff and getting it. But there's one memory in particular from when I was a kid that always sticks out to me. And it's not, when looking back, my friends and my brother were probably in the wrong for this. But I remember one trick-or-treat night. We were going out. I think I was like in 4th grade at this point. My brother is a little bit older. But we went out. It was like 6 of us. We were going up and down the neighborhood, up and down the blocks, and I think we were about 4 or 5 blocks away from where we lived, and we were getting some pretty good candy, but this road was just really slacking on it. And we went to this one house and knocked on the door, and we're like, oh, trick or treat. And the guy was just the biggest asshole in the world. There's no other way to put it. He was just genuinely just seemed like we were bothering his day. Knocking on the door. We were nice. We didn't do anything wrong. We weren't, being loud kids. And he was just terrible. And I always thought, dude, if you don't want to hand out Halloween candy, just turn your porch light off. That's the universal sign of we're not doing Halloween this year. But he was actively participating in trick-or-treating, and he was being an asshole to us, and we were pretty pissed off. And the thing he gave us was honestly the final straw of it. He gave us all an apple. And not only are you being a dick, but if you give kids an apple on Halloween, you're one of those dudes. Or like the people that hand out toothpaste. You gotta take care of your teeth. Candy's bad for you. Unhealthy. It's like, bro, just turn your light off. Don't participate in this. We're not trying to get apples or toothpaste. So we were pretty pissed off. We're like, what the fuck? We got apples. And we were walking away, and I think the guy heard us say something about what the hell, we got apples. And he said some kind of, snark remark to us. Don't come knocking again, or something like that. And that just pissed us off. And, we were, kind of, skater kids who played basketball. So when we were leaving, we got to the street, and one of my brother's friends was like, man, fuck this guy, let's just pelt his house with these apples. So we all just sat there and just, Derek Jetered the apple all the way up, and you just got 6 apples just creamed this guy's roof. You just see him just sprint out and open the door, and we just start hauling ass down the road laughing. And while we may have been in the wrong, I'm not sure if we were, to be honest, because I don't think an apple is going to do any kind of damage to a roof. Now, if we sat there and pelted his window in, that might be one thing. But that memory always sticks out to me with Halloween growing up. That's my favorite trick-or-treat memory, and we ran through the woods after and got back to trick-or-treating. But that is just something that always sticks out to me, is just a fun Halloween memory, and just things that you'll never get to experience again, because obviously I'm not going trick-or-treating nowadays as an adult, or even when I got to middle school I stopped doing it. But they're just great memories, and even though Halloween is not one of my favorite holidays, I still got some pretty good memories with it, and, I had a blessed childhood when it comes to getting a boatload of Halloween candy. I was just blessed with it. But I think, like I said a few videos ago, about trying to make the most of the holiday season, I'm just going to try to make this the best. When kids come and knock on my door for trick-or-treat, I'm not going to be that asshole guy. I'm going to make sure I try to give them, a good, memorable experience. Maybe they'll have a core memory unlocked. At work, I'm going to make sure that my students have the best Halloween possible. I'm going to make it memorable. And overall, man, I'm just going to try to have a blast this year. And who knows, maybe one day, Halloween could become my favorite holiday. I doubt it, because, like I said, I'm a Christmas guy, but who knows? You never know in life.